is the true genius of America. A faith in simple dreams. An insistence on small miracles. That we can say what we think, write what we think without hearing a sudden knock on the door.
I gotta find it somewhere, but there's this soundbite of someone going, "You lying cocksucker." I don't know where the hell that is, but I gotta find it.
Make your own.
But hey, welcome to Uncommon Sense, episode number 26. We're getting up there.
Keep track of what number we're at?
What?
You actually keep track of what number we're at?
I do, and if you count the shit show and all the other fucking shows we did together, we're probably at like 50. But as far as when we settled on the name of our show, yeah, we're at 26. And actually, on a programming note, what I'm going to do is, because I sort of put all my other shows on hiatus, I'm probably just going to change this channel to Uncommon Sense, and then do like a season 2 channel for all my other shows on a separate channel. So
okay,
we'll all like take ownership of this channel together. So we got some exciting shit coming up.
We do?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, sure. Huh? What, you seriously worried about my curls right now?
Why is one?
I don't know, because I'm Jewish.
Jewish
have
like
fucking side curls. Who gives a shit? Who cares? It's my curl, not yours.
Are you that kind of a Jew where you let the curls?
I got the fucking sideburns, the curly sideburns.
He does come from that kind of Jewish background.
That's not fucking around. That's like some serious OG shit.
Oh yeah, bro. That's no joke, bro.
I have to look at you, okay? So.
And you can close your fucking eyes. Walk around like a fucking blind man over here. I don't care. I'm okay with how I look. If you don't like it, that's a personal problem you have to deal with, not me. I hate to break it to you.
That's the most important thing, Jew. You have to be happy with the way you look.
I'm okay. You're not okay with it. That's a personal issue. You need to take it up with whoever you need to take it up with. Till death do us part. Through sickness and health. Just saying.
Judy curls and all?
Yup. Through thick and thin, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful.
Right? Fucking beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. Where's the lighter?
You think they're all sleeping? Nobody has come to find that guy.
Well, I told Christopher he better stay his motherfucking ass in that room. So he's probably in that motherfucking ass room.
That's what I would do.
See, I don't get like love from them. I get fear.
Yeah, but they all love you.
Yeah, okay. They can't stand me. They wish They wish I fell off a fucking cliff.
That's such a lie.
Okay.
They all love you.
I'm the only one that disciplines them. That's the problem. So I'm the monster in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? I'm always the drill
sergeant.
Yeah, the drill sergeant, a major pain in this situation.
That's the way it goes in the Jew household.
I get to be the good guy. You get to be the bad guy.
Yeah, I have to be bad cop. Or she lets them get away whatever the fuck they want. Which is very unhealthy anyway, but whatever.
Oh,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, look who decided to show up.
Steven.
Well, yo, where the fuck have you been? First you rushing us, and now you're fucking taking your fucking time, bro? What is this, union shit? What the fuck is going on?
I just refinanced my mortgage. And
congratulations.
Thank you. The lady just left. And I wired the money to the wrong address because I'm retarded. So I had to go fix that. So it took 5 minutes to fix it. But obviously, I'm fashionably late.
Uh-huh. So why were you rushing then? If you had this fucking shit going on, well, what's the question mark?
I thought I was all good until I fucked up and sent the money to the wrong address. Technically, I didn't send it to the wrong address. They changed the address. So it went to the old one. So it's fixed now.
Gotcha.
So what's up, folks?
Not much, bro. What's up with you, bro?
Nothing.
Well,
Well,
there's a lot of shit going on this week.
there's
Like,
a lot of shit. I could
A
tell
lot
you.
of shit that scares me. Like a lot of shit that scares me.
Yeah. I mean, look at 11 days. It took 11 days to undo 20 years of what the U.S. military did. 20 years was unraveled. In 11 days, the country fell. Kabul's done. The Taliban took over.
Well, have
And
you
they're
seen the fucking the army that we tried to train, bro?
Yeah, did you see the Humvees?
Like a bunch of fucking retards.
Yeah, the M4s, the Humvees, the night vision goggles.
Oh yeah, the fucking the what's it called? They got the drones too. They got a fucking couple of they got a lot of military stuff. They got a Black Hawk. They got one of them Humvees, the big heavy duty fucking,
Yeah.
just great. Let's just leave shit there. Like, isn't that the first thing you get rid of? Like all your shit. Like
Well-
when you're a mechanic and you like leave the shop, you take your fucking tools with you. You don't just leave the shit for the next guy to steal.
Nah,
I
no.
just want to point out, this is one of the first things Orange Man said when he went down the escalator in 2015. This was one of the first things he was talking about. I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yeah.
And it happens no less than 9 months out of office. It happens.
Right. But this is what happens. 100% the U.S. government leaves behind all of the weapons, all the Humvees, right? And then we end up funding funding the fucking terrorists.
See, I think this is bigger. Now, hear me out. I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong. But from what I've heard, is it true or not true that the commander-in-chief cannot be removed if we're in the middle of a war?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Technically, you are correct. Technically, right?
Okay.
I think that they're right.
So I believe personally that this is like it's a way for them to try and get away with the shit that they've been doing.
But aren't we technically out of the war by pulling out?
Yes, but no, hold on. Hear me out. I don't know if you know this, but China has recognized the Taliban as a government.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't know this. So, and
Well,
think
I
about
also heard they're setting up shop near Taiwan.
Mm-hmm. And that's next. China is going to strong arm Biden because they know he's a fucking useless piece of shit puppet, and he's a puppy that's going to run away with his fucking tail between his legs. So they're going to try now to force their way into some shit, and it's going to force him to say, all right, now we got to go to war.
Yeah, because what it says is the Commander-in-Chief Clause Act, Article 2, Section 2, provides that the president shall be Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy of the United States and of the militia of the several states when called into the actual service of the United States, as Justice Jackson put it in this Steele seizure case.
But that doesn't address if the president can change or not.
Right, but typically I don't believe that.
What happens if the term expires or the president dies? Then what?
I don't know. You mean the president's completely incompetent? And
I just find
take any year, take any president. I'm just saying, if we're in a conflict and it's time for the president to change, say it's January 20th of whatever fucking year it is.
Oh,
does the new president come in? Say it's a lame duck president, right? During a war, does that lame duck stay in the Oval Office till the war's over?
I mean, there's war powers, so
didn't technically Obama inherit a war from Bush?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's accurate or not.
All right. Well,
so
I just find
during the continuance of a war in which the United States is engaged, the president is authorized, if he finds it necessary for the national defense and security, to direct that such communications as in his judgment may be essential to the national defense and security shall have preference or priority with any.
But that you're reading a judge's opinion. You're not reading from the law, from a legal standpoint.
No. This is the actual legal code. I changed it. 47
Okay.
U.S. Code 606, War Powers of President.
But does it address the president? Does it address a lame duck president? That would be.
Well, I'm sorry, I have to read what happens when we have a lame duck president, and you're switching things here.
Well, read, reader, because I think presidents can inherit wars.
I just find this timing.
What about the Vietnam War? That was multi-president. Nixon inherited that from LBJ.
That wasn't the point I was making. I'm just finding this timing just very, very. Just weird.
Absolutely.
How like in a couple days they're supposed to be releasing the Arizona fucking results.
I think we can say audit.
I'm just listening. Nobody's stupid in this room. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. All right, so we don't have to emphasize on it because people who watch this shit aren't dumb. They know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you don't know, then you're just blind and you shouldn't be watching the show. Well, but you know what? I don't know. Who knows?
I think what your point is whenever there's one issue on the table, there's 47 things that distract you from the real issue.
Right. It's all a magic show. They show you the right hand while the left hand is fucking got your hand down your pants. You know what I mean? Finger in your ass. Yeah. You're just getting fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was gonna say steal your wallet, but the way it's going, Biden just here to fuck everybody. He's sniffing people, he's fucking everybody. It's just a fucking mess.
Is it one finger in your ass or two?
Biden's got the fucking his nose in your ear and his fucking mouth on your neck and his fucking thumb in your ass, and he's saying, "You love it, baby."
It's only gay after the second knuckle.
Wow, nice. Only after you probably ain't lying, bro. Listen, I enjoy a fucking small little finger in your ass while I'm getting a fucking blowjansky. Don't get me wrong, pal. There's nothing wrong with that.
No one's judging anyone here. This is the judge-free zone, the Uncommon Sense show.
The stigmata-free zone?
What?
The stigmata-free zone.
Don't you love how here in Jersey, like the towns have to post we're a stigmata-free community?
Yes, the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
What does that mean? Because you're not a ghetto? Because, Jew, we have, you go 10 miles east of here and you get off the wrong exit of the parkway, you're in, a top 20 bad ghetto in the country.
Oh, what is it, Newark?
Newark, the Oranges.
Yeah, bro, you know how I learned that from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
We in fucking Newark?
But they're surrounded by all these nice, beautiful suburb towns.
But that's always how it is, bro. If you look at every nice neighborhood, really nice neighborhood, and look at the surrounding area, there's always a shithole right next to it. It's yin and yang. It's always got to balance out, dude. Always. Yeah.
So
every nice neighborhood always has a shitty one right next to it.
Yeah. So did you hear about the news in your town today, Juice?
My town I'm in now, or the town I grew up in?
The town you're in now.
No, what happened?
So the town you're in now, apparently a Jacko Towing, right? AJACO Towing.
Yep. Yeah, they're all over. Yeah.
Right. Well, no longer, right? So the apparently one of the workers was caught calling a customer some ethnic and racial slurs, and they reported it to the police, and the town has since removed them from being a towing contractor in town and banned them from doing any business in town.
So not only did this worker fuck his boss, fuck himself, but he fucked his boss and everybody.
And everybody there, the company is no longer.
Yeah. So say someone gets a DUI, they call this company. No more.
No, now it's the Falcos.
Damn.
They're going to call it the Falcos or Powder Mill.
Yeah, so they canceled that towing company, huh?
Yep.
Nice. You got to love how, they all say accountability, but then I understand the tow truck driver, fire his ass, but why his boss?
The entire company.
Why ruin somebody's reputation because of one asshole?
Right. Well, maybe it was the owner. Maybe it wasn't. All I can
if it was the owner, then that's his ass. I mean, if you're the owner, you talk to people like that, you're a fucking piece of shit, regardless.
Right. Well, that I can't confirm or deny. The only thing I can confirm is that they're no longer allowed to do business with the town, thanks to the worker that was talking racial slurs.
And this is a big fucking town, and there's a lot of revenue out there for cops to collect here.
Oh, I'm sure.
This town is the way the guy at the court described it to me, it's like 7 municipalities that makes up this town. So there's a lot of cops and a lot of revenue collection opportunity out there.
Gotcha.
Cops and Robertsons.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
let me
that's-
tell you something, bro. I went kayaking down fucking Wishy-Washy River this week, Monday.
Now, where is that compared to the Hillsborough River?
Bruh. This is up in like Spring Hill area. That's in it kind of in Scully's area.
Okay. Spring Hill guy.
All right. Now, there's this river that is fucking, I tell you, at the start of this river, okay, it is clear as glass. You see through this shit to the bottom, okay? We saw like 3, 4 manatees fucking swimming under us, bro. It was crazy.
Nice.
You see the fish fucking swimming on the bottom of this. It's fucking nice.
So it's an annex of Tampa Bay, then, kind of.
I don't think it's Tampa Bay. It's above Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Tampa
Well,
Bay
whatever
is
the
too
Gulf.
shitty for this. Like Tampa Bay's water is fucking black and brown. You know what I'm saying? You
Okay,
ain't gonna
so it's-
find water like that in Tampa Bay.
All right. So
It's
coming from
above
the Gulf.
Tampa Bay.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, scroll in Wiki-Wachi River. Just type in pictures. Here, go to images, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
So, Drew, how far are you from Spring Hill?
I'm 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
It's a pretty good distance. One of my friends owns
Look at
a
that
cleaning-
water, bro.
It is, man. One of my
That's
friends
crazy.
that is crazy. Owns a cleaning company in Spring Hill.
Nice.
Look at this thing.
Yeah,
It's thick.
yeah. I saw 3 of them motherfuckers, bro. They giant puppies and went in the water.
I got to tell you the funniest story I read. You know how they have the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Yeah.
So, and what the preface of the Make-A-Wish Foundation is they give the dying kid his last wish, and no matter what it is, they grant it.
Right.
So the 17-year-old kid requests that his dying wish is that he smells a sea lion's breath. And smelling a sea lion's breath, it's supposed to be the most wretched thing in existence, where it
Give him
makes you want
this
to throw
much.
up.
Yes, water he can have. I'm sorry. I got extra kids here this weekend.
No problem.
This
So-
week, couple weeks.
So the sea lion's breath is the most wretched thing you can smell, and the kid read about it. So this was the dying 17-year-old's kid's request. That he gets the sea lion, they have him breathe in his face. The kid immediately pukes all over the place uncontrollably because it smells so bad. So this kid's dying wish was to literally puke himself, right? Smelling a sea lion's breath.
Yo, let me ask you a weird question. Now, I'm probably a sick fuck for this. But, okay, when you're 17, 18 years old, 17, you're fucking, you got things on your mind. If one of these kids was like, yo, I want a blowjob from a porn star, yo, what do you do in that scenario?
I mean, listen, I suppose you make it happen. I mean, if they're 17, it's kind of
Yeah,
rough.
see, that's the line. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
Doesn't
I guess,
depend on the state, though.
yeah, I guess it does. But then again, technically, you could just take the guy to fucking Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe he goes to Vegas and they drop.
Yeah,
him
you
off
go
at
to the
Bunny
cat
Ranch.
house, bro, and just have
Yeah.
a threesome. I mean, that would be beautiful.
Yeah, they drop him off at the Bunny Ranch at $500.
That's it, bro. You drive, and 30 seconds later, you're done. You know what I'm saying? It's quick.
Done. Back in the car, driving home 30 seconds.
That's it.
If it even goes that long.
Oops.
I mean, shit. If I can go while I'm having an orgasm, I'll fucking die with a smile on my face.
So read about the story. Mrs. Jew blows husband's brains out while giving him surprise.
Hey, man. There's got to be somewhere in the Guinness Book of World Records, right?
It definitely has happened.
Blowjob that caused a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, there was a story in the news.
I'm sure it was probably
Last
1,000 Ways to Die or some shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
You remember that show?
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was crazy, man. Some of these fucking people die with some weird fucking ways, man.
Yeah. After the first time you watch that, you binge watch it for one weekend, that's probably good for the rest of your life.
Right, exactly.
Because they're all the same thing, just a different way.
Yeah, it's just stupid people doing stupid shit. It really is. It's like kind of you play stupid games type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where the guy was having sex in a laundry room and it disconnected the fucking gas line and it was just fucking like it fucking choked him out or some shit. You know what I mean?
I can totally see it happening. So they're all plausible. I mean, I'm sure it happened at some point in time. There's enough stupid fucks in this world.
Absolutely. Millions of people die yearly.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of ways.
But this whole issue with Kabul and the all these people over in Afghanistan right
Bro,
now.
let me just say something about that. That listen, I understand like things are bad, but like you seen the video of them people on the plane.
Yeah.
I mean, common sense would tell me that is impossible, and you're gonna fall down because when you get to a certain height, them wheels need to come up.
Yeah.
And another thing.
It's funny, but it's not funny.
It's not funny because I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not making fun. I'm just saying, like, me as a person, like, I understand things are that bad, but you're guaranteeing your death if you jump on that plane. Sure. Like on the outside of the plane, at least. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you ain't hanging on to an airplane that's up 20,000 feet. You're not going to be able to breathe.
No. They'll jump off before it goes anywhere. The point was they didn't want the plane to take off because it's just, the bottom line. There
was a guy sitting on. I saw this video and I seen it with my own eyes. There was a guy sitting on that little loop that was on his phone. I mean, I guess if you know you're going to make a phone call.
Last call.
But like, I don't know.
I don't know. The bottom line is that the Taliban's executing people. They said, "Oh, they're going to be peaceful this time."
Yeah, please listen. A zebra doesn't fucking shred its stripes, okay?
No.
I'm sorry. You cannot sit there and tell me that we've been there for 20 years, chasing these motherfuckers, killing them, and fucking their life up. That all of a sudden they're just going to be okay. Because think about this: if the tables were turned. And people were in this country for 20 years, and now you had, you were being recognized and shit. You know what I mean? What would you do?
But just think, there's enough of them that immediately in 11 days they overtook the entire country,
right,
and undid 20 years of progress, all under this dipshit.
Yeah.
Well, is it really him though, or come on? Is it really like the people that control the strings?
Well, obviously, it's the people that controls the strings, but he, the puppet master, obviously, did its thing.
I mean, I had the news today on mute all day, and you could just tell like they were just talking to people that were helping to orchestrate it. They weren't like. None of the messaging was coming from the commander-in-chief. The messaging was all coming from whoever the fuck is controlling him.
Well, nothing comes from the commander-in-chief to begin with, right? And the signal scrambled most of the time.
Did you see him just sitting in Camp David by the table all by himself, just staring at the TV, bro?
They showed that was such a bizarre picture.
Right?
And Orange Man said they just took that picture for like optics to make it look like he was working.
Right. Right, they just sat him there. He had no fucking clue what he was doing. Look at the screen. Okay. Okay. You want me to do anything else? Did I take my medicine yet? Who's Joe Biden? Am I Joe? I'm the president? Are you serious?
I mean, it's funny and sad at the same fucking time.
Dude, I'm so over all of this. Like, I'll tell you something right now. If somebody said tomorrow, let's go, I'm in the car. Like, if someone said, finally, all right, we're done, we've had enough, like, let's take this country back, I'd be in the car. It's crazy at this point, dude. It is literally chaos. And I'm telling you right now, the shit is going to hit the fan, and it's going to hit the fan hard.
It already has. It already has been.
I know. I'm just saying, like, people are still so fucking like, boo. They don't even see what's going on.
No,
They're so worried about fucking pronouns that they don't like fucking see the world for like the these people are saying that the Taliban are great for the Taliban. You kidding me? These Taliban women, okay, to these people are just slaves, and these feminists are fucking are all behind these Taliban. And then the CNN reporter, oh, they're yelling death to America, but they seem like nice people. Excuse me?
Exactly.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Who says that shit? So they want to kill us and wipe us out, but they seem all right. Maybe we should bring a couple to the fucking, to the country and maybe let them in and put them on a fucking plane. And like, what the fuck is wrong with you? They seem like nice people, but they're yelling, I want to chop your fucking head off. What? CNN. Pure propaganda at this point.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that news report.
You didn't see it? Bro, I'm dead fucking serious. I'm not lying.
I need to see this one.
Bro, just look on YouTube right now. CNN reporter, death to America, but nice people. It'll fucking come up.
That's, I mean,
here we go.
You can't be surprised by that.
But it's fucking ridiculous, dude.
I mean, let's be honest. It's all been ridiculous.
On Kabul streets is friendly.
It's been ridiculous since November, really. Well, really since I guess the coup came out. It's been ridiculous, but
well, apparently, I have to say that this is actually an article that the CNN reporter describes the Taliban chanting "Death to America" on Kabul streets as peaceful, as friendly.
That's peaceful, apparently.
It's friendly.
See, that's what a real insurrection looks like. What they did to that palace, okay?
It's the shocking similarity to Saigon, man, in '75.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's also an agenda here that all the terrorists are now domestic terrorists.
Right, like the greatest threat to America are people like me who put out misinformation apparently. But the terrorists that are yelling "Death to America," I want to chop your nuts off, are fine, great people. Are just real cool, chill motherfuckers. Oh, okay.
And we're just really between, I guess, 3 to 4 weeks till the 20-year anniversary of the worst day ever in the history of our country.
Exactly. You remember that magic show I've been telling you about? Keep watching that magic show.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Keep watching that magic show.
And just what a different country we were prior to that than we have been since then.
Right.
Yeah.
I felt safe. I felt safe for 4 years while Orange Man Bad was running the fucking country. I don't feel safe right now.
No, as a matter of fact,
it's fucking dangerous. I'm a little worried.
I wouldn't be surprised if something big was in the works for the 20-year anniversary, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't either. But
But thank God we'll all be hunkered down at home, so if something does happen, we can all fucking die at home, I guess.
I don't know, man. I'm back at work.
So maybe you'll die at work.
Maybe I'll die at work. You never know. I went to New York today, and there was absolutely nobody on the streets. The place is literally a ghost town.
Dead zone, right?
It's Ghost Town 2.0. I literally went from North Jersey at 8 a.m. on a weekday, and I didn't touch my brakes once. I literally flew around the Helix, through the Lincoln Tunnel, right over to the east side on the river. Not saying where I actually went, but...
So, Joe, you know what he means by the Helix? There's like this huge fucking ramp once you get into like the Hoboken area.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's usually
been there, done that.
40 minutes to go the eighth of the mile around the loop. I didn't touch my brake. I literally, from Bridgewater all the way in, didn't touch my brake.
Yeah, well, what do you expect, bro? Biden's paying people to stay home.
Yep, it's back again. It was starting to get more. It's been starting to liven up, and there was more people coming back. And now with this Delta surge, everybody's got their, they're staying home again. They're all masked up in the store.
It's the Delta surge, and it's the show me your papers if you want to come into the
restaurant. Show me your papers. That's
right. Yeah, the key to the city, right?
Right. So it's half bullshit already, but I had to download the Excelsior Pass and enter my information in the Excelsior Pass so I could go to the bagel store.
Wow.
So they
Right.
wouldn't let you in without it.
So
Right.
welcome. So welcome to segregation and Nazi Germany in 2021.
That's right.
Show me
So-
your papers. If you don't have the papers, you can't come into the bagel shop and get your breakfast. You have to eat somewhere else. 9.
What was that, German Jamaican?
I have no fucking idea. I'm stoned. I don't know what came out. It was all over the place.
It
It was
pretty
like,
good.
you know
That's where
when
the
you
Jamaican
fucking,
part came from.
when you could do so many different accents and sometimes they just mesh and merge. Like I do that a lot of times with Scottish and Irish. I'll just fuck them up. I'll go from Irish whiskey. Yes, me lad. You know, I'll just fucking
That's
just
got to
straight
be
up.
common, though. That's probably a very common one.
Yeah. So yeah.
So, but yeah, the what do you call it? But they're not actually. No, it's not legally enforced. It's recommended for restaurants to start doing it from now until I think October, and then come October 1st or November 1st, one of those dates.
See, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something that really fucking grinds my goddamn gears, okay? If so many people like think that it's all the people who didn't get the haircut, how about they do a test, okay? Everybody's getting paid to stay at home, right? So how about you fucking pay 40 people, okay? 40 people to hang out with each other who are all got the haircut, okay? So there could be no excuses. No excuses whatsoever. Put them all in the same fucking area, house, whatever the fuck you do, and see what happens. See if people get sick.
Well, it's become a religion. People believe what they want to believe because whether people want to hear this or not, people that are fully haircut die from the coof. All right? And people that don't get the haircut also die from the coof. So the smartest thing I ever heard was you have to take it as a case-by-case, person-by-person basis. This is not a one-size-fits-all thing. There are so many variables per person that go into this.
Right.
And they're trying to jam it down everybody's throat.
And you have
like
no
one
idea.
size
You have
fits
no
all.
idea how your body's going to react. Everybody's different. Everybody's DNA, everybody's built different. You know, nobody is the same. There are things that make everybody completely different. And the fact that they're not taking that into effect.
There's people I think that maybe they're perhaps better off getting the haircut. But if you don't want to get it, don't fucking force me to get it. It's as simple as that.
My answer for everybody on the show to know that I am fully vaccinated and I was one of the first people to get it. We're not going to go with reasons why. I've repeated them a million times. Watch one of the past shows. But the answer is...
Way to plug our old shows.
Right. Like and subscribe. Watch the old shows. It was 100% my choice. Now the given facts, I would refuse it out of principle because now you're not giving me a choice.
Right.
Don't tell me what to do. If I want to go get it, I should be able to go get it. If I don't, well, fuck you too.
Right.
And that's the problem. It's all about they're taking rights away, and it's not even fully approved. It's still only emergency authorized to get your hair cut. So how could you force me to get something that hasn't been fully tested? Again, I did it. It was my choice. End the story.
That's it. That's all there is to it.
How could you deny me food? You're denying me food.
Right.
So think about this. I'm hungry. I can't get food. That's a basic human right. Take my money, give me food. No, you won't.
Right. What are we turning into?
Yeah.
We're turning into segregation by, oh wow, look at that. That rhymes. That's the new slogan.
Give me your guns. Give me your guns. March over there into that door. What's next?
Right.
Give
Well,
me your guns.
that rhymes. You saw where I was going with that, right?
Yeah.
Segregation by vacation. You know what I mean?
And it's also not just segregation, but division and conquer. I mean, they've already divided us on race, sexual orientation, what pronoun you fucking define yourself as.
Right. They're
Now-
trying to put labels on everything.
Now, last year, these separated us more, or made us more divided on the mask situation. Now we're divided on the haircut, and there's still people wearing masks. And I say, if you want to wear a mask and look like a goofball, power to you.
Right.
Wait, hold on. I gotta
That
know.
makes you
Have
feel
any
good.
of you seen? Have any of you seen an asshole wearing like 2 masks or 3 masks?
Yeah.
Well, this guy, Dr. F, said that would obviously be more effective than just wearing one.
Sure. So would a plastic bag and a couple zip ties.
Well, maybe they're better off with the latter.
Yo, hold on. I've seen 2 face masks and a face shield, bro. This bitch looked like she was going to give open heart surgery, bro. All she was missing was the gloves and the scalpel, bro. I swear to God. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You look retarded. And I seen someone today that really blew my fucking mind. This woman has a lot of followers on TikTok. I'm not going to say her name because she's a fucking cunt. Anyway, she's sitting there comparing this shit. She's like, you don't wear a mask. How about you just tell the doctor when he's doing surgery, it's his choice. He doesn't have to wear a mask, blah, blah. I'm like, you fucking ant. You're comparing the two. Like you're comparing a place that has to be sterile when you're opening somebody up to me not wearing a fucking mask in Walmart. Fuck you. Like, fuck you. Meanwhile, you're sitting there touching your face, touching the shit in Walmart and stuff like that, and you're worried about fucking germs. I mean, you're retarded. I mean, think about how many times your hands touch your face to take the mask off, to put the mask on. Meanwhile, you don't have gloves. You're at Walmart. I seen that shit, bro. It's like your own little fucking space. It's got a filter and everything. It's retarded, bro.
Listen, you telling me that you wake up in the morning and you're like, all right, I'm going to go put on my plastic bag, zip tie it around my
Bro,
neck.
let me tell you something right now. If I still lived in New York and would see that shit, bro, I would cut the motherfucker shit open and run away and watch him freak the fuck out.
Listen, if I ever did that, I'd punch my own self in the face.
Just for seeing it.
Just for thinking of it. Just thinking of, oh, let's try 2. I just punch myself in the face.
I mean, I really don't understand. Your body is the strongest immune system that you have. Literally, if you roll around in shit, you will not get sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm kind of in a test to that because the shit I'm around all day while I'm working, sawdust and all kinds of shit, my body has learned to like kind of, help with that stuff. I like the fact that I'm around all of that shit because my body can fight that shit off and say, you know what I'm saying?
You're
immune
building
system is
up your
pretty strong.
immune system.
Whether we agree or disagree with the competence of Mr. Ouchie, right? Mr. Ouchie went on national TV and said, masks, you don't need masks. They're
Yeah,
not
he
effective.
specifically
Not effective.
said they make people feel better.
Yeah.
They make people feel better.
Yeah.
So you feel safe with your fucking face diaper on, by all means, wear it. But don't tell me I have to fucking look as dumb as you to make you feel better. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings.
And listen, if anybody's listening to this show, please contact, the Juice Giorgio Network and get your complimentary plastic bag and zip ties if you ever think about wanting to wear 2 masks. We will send it out, postage paid, no charge. You get your plastic bag, your Juice Giorgio Network plastic bag with complimentary zip ties.
And we could even get the ones that say "Have a nice day" with a smiley face.
From the Chinese food place. Have a nice day with the Chinese food place and a couple zip ties.
That's it.
Hey, Steve, I don't know if you missed the exciting news in the beginning of the show, but when I start season 2 of the JGN, I'm going to make this channel the dedicated channel of Uncommon Sense. So in a way, all 3 of us will own the channel.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's
And
the
then all
3
my-
fucking stooges over here.
Because this is the only show that seems to go year round. All the other
I mean,
shows.
if we get enough views or subscribers, yeah, eventually. But we got what, like 20 something
Yo, I'm
subscribers?
gonna order myself some fucking
The
little.
what?
We have about 54 followers or so.
All right, yo, I gotta start.
I'm gonna order myself some magnetic little fucking beads and just put them together in all crazy shapes and fucking have millions of followers and make fucking millions of money just from doing that.
Babe,
The kids were watching that for hours this morning.
so do it. What do you want from me?
They literally sat there and just watched
I
it
know.
for
I've
hours.
seen them. They were
Somebody
like zombies.
putting together little bricks of metal. Like,
I know. I've seen them.
Listen, all you have to do is just, take off your shirt, put your arms behind your back, jump 3 times, and you'll get all the followers in the world.
There you go.
Yeah, just
You
like
can
a
do
white
that, babe. Just put on a white shirt and just, spray
Spray
water
water
on
all
you
down
and
my
just jiggle
shirt.
a little bit. You'll watch the fucking badunkadunks bounce up and down and that's it. You'll be all right.
Did you hear about the
Your
girl
wife
that,
has double D. Like,
Yeah, I know. You might knock yourself out. You jump around.
Did you hear
Right.
about the girl that started an OnlyFans and she made $400,000 off of one picture? She made $1 million in a weekend.
Yeah.
What was the picture?
It was just her fucking naked.
Yeah, her with her tits, and she made $400,000.
Like, I'm sorry, but my imagination is good enough for that. You know what I'm saying?
What was she charging? Like $50 or like $1?
I mean, I think she charged
Probably not. No, subscription is like, I think you don't set your price. There's like a subscription. You pay
No,
for
but,
like a month.
but the content creator can make it whatever they want. From what I
It's
understand.
like $30. It's like $30, and she made $400,000 in a weekend just showing her tits. She goes, "No, I won't show my vagina, just my tits." Made $400,000 in a weekend.
No,
I could do that.
Yeah, but the thing is, you need the followers first.
How do you get the followers? Like,
If
from
you
other
if you
stuff?
become like Instagram or fucking TikTok famous and you
Yeah.
got 1 million or 500,000, like Lawless got up to like 300K and then she's like, I'll start an OnlyFans. Fuck it, she makes tons of money off
Whoa,
that
you
shit.
can only make an OnlyFans.
No, you can make an OnlyFans for whatever you want. The question is if you're gonna get the subscribers, but it's easier when you already have like an audience to throw it at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what
So like if you get on and say you have an OnlyFans, yeah, you'll probably get a couple subscriptions on your TikTok or whatever, but like you don't have crazy numbers to make all that money. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of
I'll just go under the
OnlyFans,
Fat Jew. You had some crazy numbers.
I don't
there.
whatever. Nobody's gonna want to see my OnlyFans.
right? No, I was talking
Why, you
about
gotta
your
keep butt.
TikTok. Your TikTok. I saw that now account 2.0 got banned with 77,000 followers.
What?
You said your account got banned.
No, it had 70K. Here.
70K, and it got
Yeah.
banned.
Yeah.
So now you're just down to 3.0.
No, I have 2.0 and 3.0. They took my original account, the Fat Jew Plain.
Oh, okay. So you still have 2.0 and 3.0.
Yes. I just got unbanned on 2.0 today, and I think the other one gets unbanned on the 21st.
All right.
So in 2 days.
And repeat after me. We are not going to call the idiots stupid to their face.
Listen. I think I'm gonna actually change it up because I'm starting to get fucking annoyed by getting banned. Because whenever I get banned, I feel so disconnected from the world because that's all I do. Like that's the only
he
like.
sits here and cries about.
Oh, shut up! I don't fucking cry about it. Yeah, I'm sitting here shedding fucking tears. It just annoys me.
I'm so mad. I'm like, babe, what's
Babe,
wrong?
let me ask you a question. Hold on.
Live, babe.
Hold on. Pause real quick. Pause. If I deleted your Facebook and you had like no connection to the fucking world, how would you feel? Or if I
I'd
fucking
probably pout over it, just like you
okay,
were.
that's all I do though.
Right.
Like my only like connection to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you amass the followers of people that don't have their head shoved up their ass, and you're like getting out your message to them, and they're following you, and now you've been silenced. Now you have
Well,
to take
I
the
understand.
back
I'm
seat.
just joking with you. It is fucked up.
And it really like
Yeah.
it bothers me more because this is a free country. You know what I'm saying? I have the right to fucking say whatever I want.
It
And
used
you
to be a
can't
free
say
country.
shit about it. Well,
And
yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, that's what really bugs me is that I can't just talk to any. You know what I'm saying? I just can't make a video and post it and tell people how I feel. Like that's horse shit.
And,
You know
and don't
what
worry,
I'm
Mrs. Fatu, there was a video of him on him there crying, tears coming down his face. He
Yeah,
couldn't
well,
believe he couldn't post. He was so upset.
They saw me in a vulnerable state.
I was gonna say that never happened. So
No,
No,
Yeah.
I know. I just
I think I've seen him cry twice in the almost 12 years that we've been together. Tomorrow's our anniversary, 8 years of marriage.
No, actually, today is
No, it's not. What's today?
the 19th.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Today's the 18th.
What are you
Today's
talking
the
about?
18th.
Oh, okay.
Asshole.
Yeah, because if you forgot her anniversary, she would have stabbed you. Congratulations. I've been
Thank you.
I've been with my wife 25 years. I'm trying to think how many I've been married. I don't know, probably like about 18 of them. I've been in prison.
Nice.
If you combine all my relationships, it does not equal even like 5 years.
Listen, the grass is always greener on the other side. That's all I have to say. The grass is always greener on the other side.
Maybe I can get to like 5.5, 6 if I
Yeah,
had to
baby.
add them all.
You done?
Right. Just think, right now, if I wanted to eject, I would lose half of everything I've accumulated.
Oh yeah, you would definitely fucking get screwed in that deal.
Right. Half everything you accumulate. I mean, equally so, she would lose half of everything she accumulated because it's half. Right? So you literally half and half, and then she gets alimony, child support, keeps the kids.
Oh, is that because like you put all your shit together?
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you're married for over 10 years together.
Yours is mine, and mine is yours, and mine is mine, and yours is
I
yours.
see. So you guys don't have like my pile of cash is here and my pile of
Oh,
cash.
there's no such thing when you're married, bro.
No, we have her pile of cash is there. Mine's here. We have some more over there. It doesn't matter. When you lawyer up, it's half of everything.
It's all up for grabs.
It's all up for grabs. My buddy's going through it right now. So, she is going to get alimony. She's going to get custody of the kids. He's got to pay her alimony for 5 years.
And child support.
Right. And child support till the kid turns 25 or so. 18.
What?
It's 18 for the child support. But then you have to, the non-custodial parent must pay for the child's college education.
What?
The non-custodial parent, which means whoever the kid doesn't live with, secondary, like the father.
No, I got that part.
Yeah, you have to pay for their college education.
What if the kid doesn't want to go to college?
Well, then you don't have to pay, but it's a law in New Jersey that if the kid wants to go, you have to pay.
Since when is that a law? Because my dad never gave me a fucking dime for college.
Well, I mean, listen, the bottom line is watch who you drop loads in New Jersey.
The only money my dad gave me for college was we were playing at the Trump Plaza in 2006, and I was taking summer classes, and I think we won like 4,600, 4,700. He's like, son, how much were those courses for the summer? And he just gave me the cash at the Trump Plaza. But other than that, that's the only money I ever got from him for fucking like $2,000 out of like the whole 5 years.
Listen.
Hey, I'm still paying off my student loans like an asshole, and these illegal fucking aliens get to go to school for free here.
Yeah, get to go for school. And what's your interest rate on those loans? I bet
It's super cheap.
Oh, it is now? Okay.
Or actually, it's probably a lot because I made the payment like super small. So it'll probably take me like 30 years because I'm giving them like $30 a month.
Yeah, but why don't you just get that bullshit off your head once you start getting a good paycheck? Just get rid of it.
Because I had other shit to get rid of that I chose to get rid of first.
Well, fair enough. You choose what you do, man. But get rid of those student loans.
Get rid of them student loans.
It really worked out. What's funny is the line of work I got into, I don't even think you need a GED to do what I do.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. A lot of companies require a college degree.
Right, they require it, but in reality, to do the job, all you need to know is how to verbally speak English and how to write English. And
90% of all jobs is just you don't need a college education to do that job. It's just basically saying you were able to put up with 4 years of somebody else's bullshit. Now I guess you can work here. That's kind of it.
Listen, whatever you do, okay, it really, bottom line is you're being taught how to do that specific thing. I mean, if you have basic knowledge and basic common sense, as long as you get hands on and taught how to do it, you will be fine.
Right. What's the percentage of the population that doesn't have common sense? Because
A
I'm
lot.
betting it's pretty high. I'm
Yes.
betting it's got to be. I'm betting it's got to be.
Yeah.
30%.
See, the problem is they sent kids to college for a liberal arts degree that got them no job when they got out. So now they get out, they have student loans they got to pay off. Nobody's gonna give them a job for fucking being a liberal arts fucking, whatever the hell you tick and all these stupid fucking courses they give you on nothing that teaches you anything. Most of these people can't change a fucking tire.
Well,
Right, but
it's funny you mentioned that because there's like a pretty decently hot chick in my training from Iowa because we're doing like the remote training for work this week. And I looked up her LinkedIn and she went to a liberal arts college. And there's like an 8-year gap between when she graduated college and when she got into my line of work.
Exactly.
So what was she doing for work those 8 years with a liberal
Nothing.
arts
Nothing.
degree?
so real quick, I'm gonna just throw a personal story in this. So Juice, I'm in Champ's. Champ calls me and Kako, right?
What year is this?
This is going back in the day. This is like he first met. It was like the day he met his wife, right?
I don't even know because like his wife was 19, I think, when he met her, or younger.
Right, but all I'm saying is that him and her are on Route 24, and he gets a flat tire, and he calls me and Kako because he has no idea how to change a tire.
Really? Chimp doesn't know how to change a flat tire?
This is at the time. This is going back 20 years. But he goes, I don't know how to. He goes, I don't know how to change a tire.
It's probably like 2000. This is probably circa 2004, 2005.
Yeah, about that. Circa 2004, 2005. Calls us up, goes, I don't know how to change a tire. So me and Kako start heading down the highway.
This guy didn't have triple fucking A?
Dude, listen.
This guy's loaded. He didn't at least have triple A. Dude, this guy, when he was like 12 years old, his dad passed away, which is very unfortunate. But he inherited like a kingdom when his dad passed away. Like he inherited he was like a lottery winner at the age of 12. Unfortunately, of course, nobody.
Yeah, we had a kid in my school. Okay, last name Forkosh. I don't know if that fucking rings a bell. Anyway, his dad was a big developer. This fucking kid had a Range Rover at 17 with a bodyguard that fucking drove him to school and back, bro.
That's like your boy from Wolf of Wall Street, George.
Like, bro, like this motherfucker had a dude that rode around with him type shit. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
That's like, remember Wolf of Wall Street? Your boy had two fucking, they were like full-time security guys.
Full-time security guys.
Yeah, and they were looking at the camera down her cooch.
Yeah. So, anyway, Rocco and Rocco.
Rocco and Rocco, yes.
Hey, speaking of Kako.
Nice.
But Juice, so anyways, so Champ can't change the tires. So me and Kako are heading down the highway, right? We meet up with him, and there's his now wife, right? On the side of the road, she's wearing like this little shorts with a thong sticking out of her shorts. She's half naked wearing a croc top, right? Sitting there changing the tire while he's sitting there going, guys, could you help her change the tire? She's got like the lug nuts off, the wheel off. She's like done when we pull up. Because it took us like 20 minutes to get there.
So she had to jack the car, undo the fucking nuts, take the tire off, find the spare
I guess she
tire.
knew her way around some nuts, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, am I missing?
Sounds like she did, I guess.
Yeah, dude, she was all pretty much done by the time we pulled
And like
up.
sometimes those cars have to crank where you gotta like.
Oh yeah, that was old school shit, bro. Where you gotta crank that bitch.
Yeah.
So yes, the bottom line though is that disgrace didn't know how to change the tire. I thought you'd find that hilarious.
Well, it's funny that all the money he's got, he can't even get AAA. That guy's got so much fucking money in the
Well,
bank.
I mean, at the time, I don't really know if he had all that money, right? He
Oh,
wasn't even-
no, he did. I mean, yeah, you're right. Maybe he didn't get it all till he turned 18, but he was definitely 18 by then because me and him are the same age.
Yeah, I mean the 100% though is that yeah. I mean he was cashed up, and I mean, and the circumstances were terrible. So
Dude, if that ever happened to me, I think the girl would just like walk away and just never call me again.
Because you have shit luck with women.
But I'm saying, like, that's embarrassing to get a flat tire with your girl and like not
be able to change it, and she's out there in a crop top and a thong, man, changing the tire in a
Bro,
silent
you want to
major
hear?
highway.
You want to hear about pressure, dude?
Well, she must really like him.
Well, they got married, bro. That's it. She liked the hair in half his face, man.
I remember one time I had to give my mom a ride to the airport, right? At 5 a.m. Okay,
Like,
at 5
with
a.m.
shit?
on the BQE, I get a fucking flat.
Ooh.
And like I'm already rushing to get her to the airport. So I mean, I literally changed this tire in less than 7 minutes, bro.
Yeah, fearing for your life as every
Yo,
car
I had
on
fucking I was
past
on the
you.
ramp, right? But I had fucking tractor trailers fucking flying by me and shit. Thank God I had a fucking jack, like an actual jack, because I didn't ride around without like a legit fucking
Yeah,
tire
fuck that.
shop jack. I don't play with that shit. I don't have time.
Not
to
the
sit there.
bullshit, Jack.
No, I'm not cranking. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm cranking 3 times, pumping, and I'm up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking got that shit off 7 minutes. I was done. See you later. Right back on the road.
Are we talking about a tire here?
Yeah.
I'm joking, Joe.
What do you think I was talking about?
I don't know. You're pumping it. You're jacking it. It sounded all kinds
Oh,
of
Jesus Christ. Here we go, you sick bastard. You got some weird shit on your mind, bro.
You know where I always get confused is where exactly do you put the jack when you start?
When you
On the
start,
jack point, there's a jack point underneath the car.
usually there's like a little notch that has the crank, but as long as you're on the frame, you're okay. You can lift the car up.
Interesting.
And if you hear crunch, you went to the wrong spot.
Right. If you hear crunch and you see the car drop, just fucking undo what you did.
See that? Nice tip for all the juice heads out there.
There you go.
We're
Just watch a
educational.
YouTube video on how to crank a car up. You'll be all right. You can learn anything off YouTube nowadays.
Pretty much.
I seen this woman literally built a house from start to finish. I'm talking like foundation and everything off of YouTube videos, bro.
So she made a YouTube video about how she learned it off YouTube.
I guess.
Interesting.
I don't know if it was a YouTube video. Maybe just a video.
Well,
Right.
if enough people watch, you get paid, man.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
All right, guys. Do we have anything else to cover?
I don't know, man. I'm flying in the clouds right now.
I brought up a lot of topics here, Juice. What do you got? You got any other ones, Dad?
Well, what I was thinking, because we didn't start this week till Wednesday, I was just thinking maybe Friday, since I'll be done with this training. By the way, is hell. And this is my second week of it. I got to do one more next month. It just sucks. It involves like homework. I'm not going to get too much into it on the internet, but it's brutal. It takes a lot out of you, energy wise, especially Monday. The fact that I was in a wedding on Sunday and couldn't take off and had to suck it up Monday. But,
Speaking of homework, okay, my son's coming home now with this fucking Common Core bullshit.
No, in Florida?
Bro, like, 8 plus 67. Okay, that used to be an answer. Now you got to break up the 8, split it to 2 4s, and bro, I'm fucking losing my goddamn mind.
About how many? That's the problem. It's now about.
Bro, I'm losing my shit, and like I don't know this stuff.
Bro, you know what you got to do? If you have, I'm not saying it's easy or you have the time to do it, but if you have the time to do it, you got to get involved with the school board and go to the school board meetings. That's your only way out of it if you want to stay in the community that you're staying in.
What do you mean? Tell them to change the way they teach math?
You got to go to the school board meeting and meet like-minded people. And yes, because when there's elections, the school board is also all up for election. So the people decide the school board. It's like a political thing.
Yeah.
The people vote in the school board decides the curriculum.
Okay. Maybe we got to get involved in the school board
I'm
meetings.
not sure how privy you were to that.
I could picture the Jew at this kid's school board meeting. And you're
Bro.
a fucking idiot. You stupid fuck in the middle of all the other parents.
That would be me though. Like I would be the loudest fucking asshole in the
But
room.
definitely, if you're getting Common Core in Florida of all places, I would say definitely look into.
Well, that's what Common Core is, right? Where you got to break the shit down and do all that nonsense.
With the abouts.
Well, just confirm that it's actually Common Core first before you make a scene.
No, I'll make sure.
Because it could just be the math teacher's way of wanting the kids to show their work. That they're not using a calculator or something.
Bro, my son just fucking. My son knows the answers without even like he doesn't need fingers or nothing.
No, I know. I was the same way as a kid, but I had certain homework assignments where I didn't get credit if I didn't show the work. I'm just saying. So the first thing, your first action item, I would say, is to confirm whether or not this is indeed Common Core.
Okay.
And then if it is Common Core, take action. If it's not Common Core, you're good.
Then I just look stupid because I did 2 of them and I thought I did it right, but I'm not sure if I did or not.
My kids in advanced math. 5 + 3 is 8, so she's exceeding all the other criteria for math. That's how dumbification it is.
Well,
but anywho, as we wrap up here, I just wanted to feel the temperature of the room since we did our first show of the week Wednesday. I wanted to see if you guys were around Friday for a show. And if so, if you wanted to change it up a little bit, we haven't done a What's Trending in a while. Maybe do like a happy hour What's Trending live on Friday. If you guys
I'm totally down with that because then Saturday morning I'm hopping in with the wife and the kids, going on vacation for a little bit, for a week. So I'm going to be gone.
Where you going, bro?
Ocean City, Maryland, baby.
Oh, nice. Well, bro, you could always patch in with your iPhone or whatever you got. Your Android.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe I'd patch in. Maybe I won't be. So all I'm saying is, if I'm half MIA, I'll respond to the text. But I'm saying if I'm half not on the show or if I'm popping in and out, that's the reason why.
All right.
I don't know what the quarters are going to be like. I don't know what the the living quarters. I don't know what the Wi-Fi is going to be like.
What did you get? Airbnb?
We got some. We rented a condo from you go to those places they have weekly rentals.
Yeah. So when I used to go there every year with my dad and some his friends and stuff, and we would get there was a condo development, and we would always get a condo in there, bedroom.
Man, this image has got me stuck in this couch for real.
All right, well, you want to wrap up the show and we can stay on both sides.
All right, yeah, Jew, are you good with Friday around 5, 6 o'clock?
What are we doing?
We'll do a live What's Trending
on Friday.
5, 6, really early?
Yeah, change it up a little bit. Do a live What's Trending live. We haven't done that in a while.
I don't know about 5, 6 o'clock. Such a great idea.
Family here, so.
Is that too early? I wanted to do a happy hour show.
So what? You can't drink at fucking 9 o'clock on a Friday night, bro?
All right, I guess I'll have to wait till 9.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Or maybe I'll wait till 5, and then we'll have a really good time on the show by 9.
Sure.
Well, you come over here. We do it live off my back deck.
That's not a bad idea. I could bring my computer. All right, well, we'll figure it out. But I guess Friday it is. As long as you guys are around, we'll do a show Friday.
I'll let you know.
All right. Well, I will hit you guys up Friday. We'll get the consensus. Good night, Jew heads. Good night, Juice heads. And good night, the fucking Angry Steve maniacs out there.
Deuces, y'all.
Thanks for joining us on another tremendous episode of Uncommon. We got the smartest crowd on the internet, baby.